Hi friends, welcome to the room. My name is Karen and today we are reacting to RWBY Season 4 Episode 8, A Much Needed Talk. Why is this only Episode 8? Because for some reason, I don't know, made a mistake, accidentally skipped Episode 8. Filmed 6 and 7, filmed 9 and 10. I skipped Episode 8 by accident. I don't know how it happened, but it happened. It is a learning process. I appreciate all the things. So this is a little weird because I've already seen episodes 9 and 10. This is before we get the whole thing about Weiss and leaving her house. It's before that happens. If you want to see this early and fully uncut, you can do that over on Patreon. If you want to follow me anywhere else, you can find the links to my social media in the description down below. And with all that being said, let's get on with the show. Let me make double sure that I didn't record this. Wait.
Really? No questions?
Okay.
They're powerful fighters that don't need dust to use magic.
Yeah.
And there are 4 of them?
And?
Yep. Always.
Which means that whenever one of them dies, the power transfers to someone.
Okay.
A female.
Okay, see, this is good because maybe this is information that I've been wanting and I accidentally skipped this episode and that's why I didn't get the information. Let's find out. Fingers crossed.
That they care about?
Whoever was in their thoughts last. The previous Fall Maiden, Amber, had been attacked. She was young, inexperienced. And her assailant, who we now know as Cinder, somehow managed to steal some of her power. But not all of it.
I get why he's upset because he feels like if this wasn't pushed on Pyrrha, then maybe she would still be alive.
That guy, Tyrion.
It's kind of a fight she didn't ask for.
Why was he after me?
Well, you definitely painted a target on your back with what you did at Beacon.
But
I told you having silver...
I need to know where the other Fall Maidens are. Why aren't they here? Why aren't they helping? And was Ruby's mom one of them? Because I feel like she is.
And the fact that you're someone that was able to use them seems to have upset some very powerful people. Not many people know about the Silver Eyes.
What is all of this? Ruby's being hunted. The schools are being attacked. All for what? What is the point of all of this? Will you just tell us what's going on?
I would love to know. Thanks. Thanks for asking, Sean.
This world's been around for a long time. Long enough that people have created dozens of gods.
Mm-hmm.
But if you believe Ozpin, 2 of them are actually real.
Okay.
They were brothers. The older sibling, the god of light, found joy in creating forces of life. To counteract his brother's creations, the god of darkness brought drought, fire, famine, all that he could do to rid Remnant of life. Life always returned. Their masterpiece. Younger brother agreed.
What did they make?
This last great creation would be given the power to both create and destroy. Is how humanity came to be.
I love that story.
But
I like that story.
What does that have to do with us?
Well, that's the kicker.
Okay.
And each of them was extraordinarily powerful. If someone were to collect all 4, they'd be able to change the world. And that's exactly what the enemy wants. The Huntsman Academies were created to train generations of humanity's protectors, but they also
I
serve
love these
another
little
purpose,
shadow puppets.
guarding the relics. So, yeah.
So, okay. Keeping them out of her reach. Her being Salem. I need to know more about Salem. Is she someone... I'm getting the vibe that it's very much like she was a good person and then something happened and she was corrupted. Or chose to, they talked about choice, chose to become this dark, evil person, right? And I'm with what he said just there, if he is referring to Salem, then I feel like my other theory is wrong. But I need to know more about her first before I can say yes or no.
There's that.
Her. You mean Salem?
That's right. Not much is known about her, and quite frankly, that's not what matters.
Here.
What? Where are you going?
You've never been very talkative, but that boy you brought home loves to run his mouth. I want to hear more about the adventures of Team RWBY.
Holly, is that you, dear?
I don't want to keep you if you're...
Nonsense. I've
It's a
been cooped up
weird
in here
thing
all day.
because so tiny bit of personal information. My parents have both passed away, like the parents who raised me, without getting into weird family details that you don't care about. The parents who raised me have both passed away. My father passed away when I was a teenager. My mother passed away about 8 years ago when I was in like my late 20s, right? So I feel like I've never had like an adult relationship with my parents where it's like, I'm an adult and you're an adult. We recognize each other as adults. We sit down together and eat dinner and do adult things, have adult conversations. Like, I guess you could say I kind of, but it didn't ever feel that way because of the type of relationship we had. I've never had an adult relationship with a parental figure. So I wonder what that would be like, because it seems unusual to me, and it's strange how that affects how I interact with with adults who are older than me.
You still take sugar, right?
Oh, actually,
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Oh, here, take this one.
No, really, it's no big deal.
I mean, a little more armor might help, don't you think?
I'm fine. I don't need armor. I can look after myself.
Being a dad.
I know you can.
What'd you do?
Blake.
What'd you do?
Your mother and I will always love you.
You were right. I shouted at you and yelled at you, but you were right. I called you cowards.
It's okay.
I should have left the White Fang with you and Mom.
And I am so proud to see you haven't.
But I did.
But you got out of it.
And you pulled yourself out.
Yes, exactly.
You came back. Why did you leave Vale? Why did you leave your friends behind?
Son.
Son?
Whoa! Why doesn't the world know? Why isn't Atlas going after them, or Mistral?
And why aren't we in more of a hurry to get to Haven? Shouldn't we be getting them a message? What if they're next?
The headmaster over there saw what happened to Beacon.
Maybe I'm asking a stupid question. Because we've established that, like, Ozpin and Glenda and James and Crow, they all know about this thing. They're all involved. They were in school together. Raven was also there, as was Taeyang, how do you say their dad's name? Taeyang? And Summer. He knows about all this stuff. Why don't more people know? Why is this not common knowledge? Why do they know? I don't know. I don't know if I'm projecting, if I'm picturing or thinking about things that in my head they make sense. I'm like, this has to be the answer.
Besides, it takes time to mobilize forces like that. Do you really think they planned out that attack on Beacon overnight? Look, I had the same questions too. But old Ozpin always put his foot down. We can't cause a panic. I can't tell you how many times I've heard that. Salem's smart. She works from the shadows, using others to get what she wants, so that when it comes time to place the blame, we can only point at each other. I don't really know. Those are important parts.
Okay, like I said, I know I skipped this episode before, that's why I'm watching it now. But he already fought Tyrion. But then he's injured later after fighting Tyrion. Okay, sorry if I've confused myself a little bit because of having to go back. I'll figure it out.
Stopping Salem. Atlas is going to be on high alert after the last attack, and Vacuo is, well, Vacuo. It'll be hard to hire thieves and scoundrels to fight against other thieves and scoundrels. All right. I think it's time you kids got some sleep.
Okay.
Uncle Crow,
Question answered. All right.
Yeah.
this is a lot to take
I
in.
think.
And it all sounds crazy, but
Did you know the crows are a sign of bad luck? Old superstition, but it's how I got my name. You see, some people can absorb electricity, and some people can burst into rose petals. And some people are just born unlucky. I guess you could call me a bad luck charm. Comes in real handy when I'm fighting an enemy. But it makes it a little hard on friends and family.
There's something we don't know. I just need him to say like 3 or 4 words. I just need confirm something that I think. Oh God. If it would be a great reveal if they don't say it. And I feel like you guys probably already know what I'm thinking. And if you do know what I'm thinking, don't say it yet.
Where are you going?
Taking a walk.
Ugh. No concept of privacy, no respect for personal space.
I'm sorry, okay? Ow! I'm sorry!
Ugh!
Look, I promise it was important. I needed to find you to talk to you.
What, son? What could be so important? I'm not here to fight the White Fang. I'm not here to fight anyone. I'm here to rest, to figure things out, and to see my family.
Your mom said White Fang members don't wear masks in Menagerie, but I saw one at the market yesterday. I even got a picture.
Son,
Look, I'm trying to help.
I don't want your help.
The White Fang is evil. I totally called it, and I'm bringing your daughter back.
I totally called it. Oh, this is where they have to start carrying Crow because he's not doing well. Okay, now I am actually caught up and on the right episode. Okay, there's something I have a theory about something, and I'm really hoping that before the end of this season, they're gonna at least say something to, if not directly confirm or deny it, to kind of lead me more in the direction. And if I'm wrong, then it's gonna be like, that's dumb. Like, not that I think you guys would tell me that I'm dumb, but I don't know. When I think about the whole picture, it just makes sense. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry again that this is filmed out of order and this is a short episode. But I will talk to you guys later. And yep, that's it. That's the end. Okay. Bye.